The lie that the Zionists don't have any power in Canada, which some people say is owned by a certain family named Bronfman, which is an organized crime family that made their money importing drugs into the United States. Liquor, of course, during Prohibition. And they have no power here? I don't think so. They basically own the place, people. I'm sorry. And in the United States, Zionists have no real power there. Look who Congress cheers for. They don't cheer for the American president. They cheer for Bibi Netanyahu. Why is that? Because Zionists give about half of all of the money that flows into the American political campaigns, and Zionists own about half or more of the big mainstream media and run it. Some would say far more than half. And there is a Zionist power configuration that can mobilize about 100,000 plus people. They have dozens of billionaires, hundreds of millionaires behind them. And they've taken over U.S. Middle East policy, and they've taken over Canadian Middle East policy. They've steered, and this is where I'm controversial. This is why they don't want me to come here and speak, is because I will stand up and tell you that I've done more than a decade of research on what happened on September 11th, 2001 in New York and Washington. And this was a coup d'etat organized by insiders in the United States government and outsiders from Israel. And it was a coup d'etat by Zionism in the United States of America. And we need to reverse it. So that's the lie that I've been working on for the last 10 years. And the rest of the false flags, the Gladio 2 Operation Gladio, which produced virtually all of the so-called left-wing terrorism during the Cold War in Europe. Today, that same program continues with, it's run by NATO, that is the United States, and Israel to some extent, and it continues to create false flag terrorism designed to incite Islamophobia and keep this war on Islam and this war on Palestine, which is disguised as a war on terrorism, going. And so we need the truth about all these things to stop these lies